to one and all. Myself Hajra Memin from BSc BZC final year on behalf of the Department of Botany, Government Degree College Autonomous Siddipet. So coming to the title of our project, Phytorid technology of wastewater treatment using water hyacinth and novel method for phytoremediation of water. So basically, Phytorid technology treatment of wastewater treatment is a subsurface flow type in which wastewater is applied to cellular system filled with the porous media that contains granules, stones and crushed drift. So Phytorid is a self-sustainable technology that works on the principle of natural wetlands for the wastewater treatment. So it uses some certain types of plant that do not require any soil and they directly absorb nutrients from the wastewater. So coming to the aim of our project, it is purification of wastewater using Phytorid technology with the help of water hyacinth. Next introduction will be continued by my friend.
Myself Ramya, introduction of our project. As we all know that India has largest population with limited resources like fresh water, basic health and hygiene. For all these purposes, one of the best solution is Phytorid technology. With the help of Phytorid technology, we can purify wastewater into purified water. We can say that Phytorid technology is a 3R policy because we can recycle the wastewater into purified water and we can also reuse this purified water for irrigation and industrial purpose. And we can also reduce the water scarcity in the earth for our future generation. This system is mostly based on the ability to absorb the waste particles from the wastewater and the filtration. This program can be used in many ways. Next objective will be continued by my friend.
Myself Ramya, the objectives of Phytorid technology is improve and provide a boost simple, feasible and practical sound eco-friendly cost-effective technology for wastewater treatment, facilities recycle and reuse of water, no mosquito nuisance, skilled manpower is not required, easy to maintain. Phytorid technology is improved wetland system for wastewater treatment. Next methodology will be continued by my friend.
My name is P. Goraknath. I am going to explain research methodology. Wastewater consists of many waste, vegetable waste, particle waste, etc. etc. So these are filtered using 3 pits. These are the components present in our system. So wastewater is first allowed to flow into the primary pit. In primary pit, all the heavy particles which are present in the wastewater is filtered by the grid mesh, and all the oily and greasy material which is present in the wastewater is filtered by the laterite gridstone. After the primary pit filtration, water is allowed to pass into the secondary pit. Secondary pit consists of a water hyacinth plant. Its roots absorb the organic contaminants which are present in the wastewater and volatilizes into the surrounding material. After the filtration of the secondary pit, water is allowed to flow into the tertiary pit. In tertiary pit, all the nitrogen and phosphorus waste are filtered by the sludge dilution method. After the filtration of primary, secondary and tertiary pit, we obtain the clean water. Which is stored in the tanks for irrigation and etc. processes. Next, here is the block diagram of our project. This is the wastewater, screening, sedimentation, coagulation, sludge dilution and storage for irrigation. And next process will be continued by my friend.
We collected the samples from Komacherva and Erochervu. These are the pictures of collection day. We cultured water hyacinth in experimental tanks in our college. We tested the samples in the college itself. We observed BOD, COD values after culturing. Remaining applications will be explained by my friend.
And here we go for applications of Phytorid technology. Phytorid technology can also treat certain types of industrial wastewater and municipal sewage treatment like gram panchayat, filter beds and corporations, and conservation of water bodies by avoiding wastewater disposal. And this treatment is obtained by research tests and capability of process according to BOD, COD, TSS, nitrogen phosphates and pH also. And here we go for advantages of Phytorid technology. Mostly cost effective, saving cost on sewage pipelines and avoid wastewater by leakages, and negligible operation and maintenance expenses. Minimum electricity requirement like pumps and aerators are used most, and aesthetic designing also. And it is the most desirable process in rural areas with high water table to avoid contamination of groundwater through soak pit. And next findings will be continued by my friend.
Findings of our project is it is a time, space and decentralized technology. It provides habitats for many organisms. It removes BOD, COD, TSS, nitrogen and phosphate levels. This is the immediate challenges in the conventional treatment. This results in the reduction of the BOD, COD and TSS levels and increasement of the pH level. The turbidity and hardness of the water is reduced. This water is used in agriculture. The nutrition needed for the plant growth is obtained by this water and without affecting the product. This Phytorid technology is economical, time saving and easy to construct. Energy is effectively used in sustainable ecological conditions. Conclusion will be continued by my friend.
So with this project we can conclude that phytolith plants are way cheaper than the sewage treatment plants, and this phytolith technology is useful to make water pure, decontaminate and likely to be reused. If the water flow violently in the phytolith treatment, there is no need of electricity, hence the power consumption will be very less. The operation of the treatment can be done by unskilled staff, so it is very easily accessible and can be easily done by the common people. So plants and rough bed arrangement should be changed once a year, hence it is a very low maintenance and time saving process. So phytolith technology holds the sustainability of few water for upcoming generations. So coming to the implementation of this project, we have done it in very smaller scales in our laboratory. But if it will succeed, we can implement it on larger scales such as municipalities, corporations and filter beds. Thank you for, with this I will conclude our project here. Thank you for giving us this wonderful opportunity. Thank you one and all.